The hum of the coolers, the flickering fluorescent lights. That's the usual soundtrack to my night shift at this middle-of-nowhere gas station. For 3 years, I've been the lone sentinel of this small, brightly lit island in a sea of darkness. But tonight, a different tune was playing, a melody of pure dread. It started subtly, with the old rust bucket sedan that pulled up to pump 3 just after midnight. It sat there for a full 10 minutes, its engine silent, a dark, hulking shape under the buzzing sodium lamps. I watched, my hand hovering over the intercom button, but no one got out. Then, as silently as it arrived, it just drove off. No gas, no customer. Just an empty space where it had been. An hour later, a man in a long, dark coat shambled in. He didn't meet my eyes, his gaze fixed on the floor as his footsteps echoed in the empty store. He walked every aisle, his movements slow and deliberate, before picking up a single, dented can of beans. He placed it on the counter and finally looked up. His eyes were wrong. Too wide, unblinking like a doll's. He paid with a crumpled, damp bill, never saying a word, and then walked back out into the oppressive darkness, not towards a car, but just into the night. That's when I heard it. A faint scratching sound from the back storeroom. Annoyed, thinking it was a raccoon, I grabbed the heavy maglite from under the counter and pushed the door open. The room was a maze of shadows cast by towering shelves. The scratching stopped. I swept the powerful beam across the clutter, and for a split second I saw it. Crouched behind a stack of motor oil, a pale, emaciated figure. It wasn't human. It was too thin, its limbs unnaturally long and jointed. Before I could even process the sight, it scurried with impossible speed into a dark corner and vanished. My heart hammered against my ribs. I slammed the storeroom door, my hand fumbling as I slid the bolt across. And then the power cut out. I was plunged into absolute suffocating darkness, the only light coming from the trembling beam of my flashlight. The scratching was back, but this time it was on my side of the door. It was louder, more frantic. Then came a low, guttural whisper, a voice that sounded like dry leaves skittering across pavement, seeping through the wood. "Let me in, Jack. I'm huddled behind the counter now, the flashlight beam dancing on the locked front door. The scratching from the storeroom hasn't stopped. And now, there's a new sound, a soft, rhythmic tapping on the front glass. Outside, in the darkness, the old sedan is back at pump 3. And standing by the driver's side door is the man with the doll's eyes, tapping, tapping, tapping on the glass, a grotesque smile spreading across his face. The sun is still hours away,